technical difficulties here, and I just wanted to talk to you guys today about anxiety. It's a very kind of touching subject. Like, it's talked about all the time, but like, I don't know, this is just my perception on it and stuff that helps me cope with it. So anxiety for me is like just fear and I kind of get overwhelmed and I can't handle stuff, and I'm scared, but I'm not scared. I'm just so overwhelmed by everything to the point where I start having full-blown anxiety attacks, and it's not fun. It's really terrible, and I really dislike it. Like, people see these girls with anxiety and they're seen as cute. It's not cute, it's terrifying and horrible, and you don't know how bad it is to have anxiety. If you don't experience it, then you don't know what it's like. But for you guys that do experience anxiety, here's some helpful tips that could get you through an anxiety attack or having social anxiety. Step 1. Make sure you carry rubber bands on you. Keep them around your wrists, and if you start feeling super anxious, like you're going to break down, just flick them. Just flick them, and every time you flick them, breathe. So flick, breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flick, breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And just try and use that technique. So breathe in to the count of 7, flick, breathe out to the count of 11, flick. It really helps me. Like, I know when you're in those moments of anxiety attacks and stuff, it's really difficult to try and focus on stuff like that, but it will really help you. I can assure that. Step 2. If you're not so terrible, like if you're not really bad with your anxiety and you can talk to someone about it, do your best to try and talk to someone about it. Just talk it out with someone, what's making you upset or what exactly you're kind of anxious about that time. If you don't know what you're anxious about, I totally understand. It's random anxiety, random social anxiety is terrible. It's horrible. In those moments, just try and breathe, isolate yourself, and just try and breathe. If you're at home and you're alone and you start to have a panic or anxiety attack, try some teas. Teas are really good. Green tea's good. There's this other tea, but I can't pronounce the name of it, so I'm choosing not to say it because I don't want to sound like an idiot. I think it's chamomile. Oh, I think that's it. I don't know. It tastes really good. Mix it with honey and lemon, and it should really help with the stress and anxiety of everything. But yeah, the 3 main things that help me is breathing, the rubber bands, like breathing with the flick of the rubber bands, talking it out with someone I care about, someone I know that will listen to me, and tea. Yeah, the tea. Okay, for anxiety attacks at school. Now, this is something really common. It's horrible. So, stuff that helps me when I'm having an anxiety attack at school, would be the breathing, of course. So the breathing. If you're in class and like, because I get a lot when I'm in math and just people that are kind of just really mean to me, and it makes me pretty anxious of what they're saying if they're talking about me, and it's kind of like, no, ew, no. Well, a good thing for stuff like that when you're in class is drawing. I'm not sure with how, like, or if you're older and you're working, I'm not sure if you can draw like in your books, but I do it in mine because, like, I don't know, it helps me, it calms me seeing just like the magic of pencil going on paper. It's beautiful to me. And writing poetry is pretty good. Just writing a little poetry in your book can help it, just expressing your emotions, or writing an angry letter to whoever's upsetting you and making you anxious. You could even write a letter to anxiety yourself and describe how much you dislike it. I know I do that a lot. I even draw a picture of what I see anxiety as. It's normally a monster that sits on my shoulder and whispers bad things into my ears. But it's however you see anxiety. It's really helpful for me. I hope these tips help. If not, I'm sorry. This is like my second YouTube video, I guess. I'm trying to post like every 2 days. I don't really have an editor thing, so it's not really that good. But I am trying, and yeah. So stay safe and good luck out there.